history of the livestock show, you know, I can only go back so many years, but my first year was back in '78 when we started, and actually the livestock show and rodeo was actually located on Wilson Road, and we probably had about 150, maybe 175 kids. So it was just kind of, back then it was probably the only thing in town. This was kind of like the center of attention. So it was kind of it was the event.
Humble is, even though it's referred to, it's just a local ISD combination 4-H and FFA livestock show. It actually is bigger than many of the state's county shows, which encompasses, when you're doing that, every high school and every school district and every 4-H chapter. So we've been very blessed here with a continued or the building of a tradition.
Every year around January, end of January, beginning of February, you see people just coming out from all over the community, and it's a really cool experience to see that many people get excited and interested in the rodeo and the cook-off, and then come out and support our kids.
So we'll get the animals in October, and you know, since day one I'm out there walking my lamb, you know, making sure he's getting the right exercise, feeding him twice a day, making sure he's getting all the nutrients that he needs to make a great market animal.
And the process of raising an animal and showing it is actually a lot of work. I got my steer last year in June, and I had it all the way up to February to show. So it was 9 months of getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, feeding, missing activities after school like going with friends or whatever, because you have to be there twice a day.
Yeah, it takes at least 4 months to raise an animal. You wake up every morning, you go up there, feed, and then after school you have to go and feed, and then you have to work with your animal, exercise them, bathe them, clip them, and it's a lot more work than just taking care of a pet.
Students also get the opportunity to learn leadership skills that won't only help them here at the high school level, but can help them later in life.
So the FFA isn't all about cows, plows, and sows. One of our major focuses is leadership, and ever since I joined this organization, I've learned so much about leadership. I've become a better speaker, I've been able to interview better, and it just teaches us career skills in life.
Personally, I've learned what it means to serve a lot of people, to be, you know, a role model, things like that, because the FFA is such a big organization. It's one of the biggest ones at the school, and it's the biggest in the nation.
There's always a chance for you to step up and prove who you are. You can run for offices, and not only your chapter, but outside as a district and area and state and even national if you really wanted to go that far.
FFA pushes you to learn for yourself. You have to ask people, you have to experience. It really teaches you just passion and work ethic for something that you actually love.
It's about the time that people put into the program. It's not about us. It's about the kids.
The history, and if you look back at kids that's finished school in Humble ISD in the last 35 years, many of them are doing very well and very supporting to, and have come back and now are supporting the kids of today.
Century County, 35,000. Give them a round of applause.
It feels great. I love having, because Dr. Sconzo, he is all into this, and I love that. I like to see the audience when you're showing, because it's still nice to know that all of those people care about what you're doing.
And at the auction, all the people there to support you, the local community members, the school district officials, all my fellow members, it was just awesome.